Good morning, my darlings. I hope you're all doing really well. Today is one of those days, if there was a cozy scale on 1 to 10, with 1 being a pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks and 10 being dressed head to toe in cashmere, enjoying a homemade chai latte by an open fire. Today we are at level 10. Day. I'm having what I like to call a tabletop hair day, where it's voluminous at the sides but flat as a pancake at the top, so I'm gonna end up tying it up. It is so grey outside. I feel like if it was maybe 5 degrees colder, it would be snowing today, because it's that really fine kind of like wispy rain that just carries on all day. So that is my excuse to put on all the fires in the house. I'm wearing the most comfortable outfit in the entire world. Head to toe cashmere, my favorite cashmere set from Lilysilk. I will show you it properly in the mirror in a second. And that is why I look quite blue, because it is so grey outside. It's like having a giant grey softbox outside the window. The view is still beautiful. I feel sorry for the sheep. They must be getting really, really wet. I don't know, I always just presumed that they would go into a barn or something when it got rainy and cold, but oh, poor little sheep. Anyway, so because it's so disgusting outside, we are battening the hatches, and it's gonna be a very cozy, festive day. I have got some nice things that I need to do. One of them being making my own wreath for our back door. We are also heading to Dalesford later to get a wreath for the front door. We've got our eyes or our hearts set on this like really big natural wreath that they do. I probably could make it, but there's just something very nice about having a professionally crafted wreath on the front door. That's what people see when they drive to the house. But I thought I would make our own wreath for the back door, which is the door that we use the most. And I was always planning on making my own wreath. That's why I have been drying flowers for the past goodness knows how long. But I had a delivery this morning from Ernest Jones, who I worked with on their Christmas Traditions campaign. Did a lovely video for them over on my Instagram. Loved working on that project. And they have sent a wreath making set from a company in London called Grace and Thorn, and it's like the structure of the wreath and all the bits to put on it and some instructions. So that sounds like the perfect task to get on with today. If it stops raining, we are going to walk down to the village butcher's and put in our order for our Christmas turkey. And we are also, I think Charlie wants to redecorate the Christmas tree in the entrance hall area as a sausage dog theme. I've told him that we don't have quite enough sausage dog decorations, but he's a stubborn old what's-it, and he reckons that we do, so we shall see. So it's gonna be the vlog that's got it all. Wreath making, tree decorating, turkey buying. Oh, and I'm gonna make cinnamon rolls for breakfast because I'm so lazy. I saw on Sainsbury's that you can buy Just Roll, have got like a pre-made cinnamon roll. I'll show you in a second, but first let me show you my cozy outfit of the day. Oh yes, didn't I say that I was head to toe cashmere? This is just, I actually don't think that you can get any better than a head to toe cashmere look, especially for those very cozy at home days when you're going to be doing lots of lovely festive things. So this is the cashmere jumper that I've had for quite some time. You've probably seen me styling it with other things. Both the cashmere jumper and the cashmere leggings, well, not really leggings, relaxed trousers are from Lilysilk. As you know, I've worked with Lilysilk a fair few times in the past. They are my #1 go-to for things ranging from silk clothing, silk pajamas, silk robes, silk bedding. The under pillowcases on our bed are the beautiful ruffle ones from Lilysilk. Typically, for the first time ever. I've actually not ironed them, so I'm not going to show you them. Maybe I'll give you a little sneak peek, but they look a million times better when they're ironed. And I have raved and raved to you about the benefits of sleeping on silk. I honestly think it's one of the biggest contributing factors to less breakage in your hair, shinier hair, because there's less texture, less like texturous material for hair fibers to get caught on and to like scrag them up. It's better for your skin. It's generally more clean than cotton because of the wonderful benefits of the actual silk fabric. Feels and looks more luxurious. I know you know the benefits of silk pillowcases, and Lilysilk have the biggest selection, including the really big ones that work for super king and king size beds and pillows, which is another reason why they are our go-to. But anyway, I digress. I do actually have some new silk bed linen from Lilysilk to share with you, because in a few days we're actually going to be getting a new bed a bed for the loft bedroom, which is the room that looks almost identical to the attic bedroom. I know it's very confusing. So I ordered some new bed linen from Lilysilk. I'll unbox that with you in a second. But back to the outfit of the day. So as well as fabulous silk things, Lilysilk also do cashmere, and I have opted for this beautiful, very neutral brown taupey biscuit shade, which I love. I think it pairs so beautifully with other things in my wardrobe. I've worn this with my white knitted skirt. Do you remember? That outfit is one of my favorites to this day. It looks so elegant and so warm and cozy. You could definitely pop a thermal underneath this if you did want an extra layer of warmth. I really notice when I'm out and about, because sometimes whoever I'm with, whether it's Charlie or some friends, I'll be like, oh, isn't it cold? Aren't you cold? And if I'm wearing cashmere, I'm like, nope. It is so incredible how warm cashmere keeps you without adding bulky layers, and I just think it looks fabulous and it feels so gorgeous on the body. So I'm a big advocate for cashmere, and this is such beautiful quality, and yet you're not paying ridiculous prices for it. That is another reason why I love Lilysilk. Oh my goodness, I need to be their ambassador. But the prices are just very fair prices. You don't get extra zeros added on just because it is silk and cashmere. Even though it's loungewear, I have dressed it up with some of my favorite jewelry bits. As you can tell, I'm not making any effort with my hair today, sorry darlings, but instead I'm detracting the eye with some jewelry. I've got my birthday earrings in from Monica Vinader, my Black Friday necklace from Monica Vinader, and then I have got my little emu slippers on. I love that these are just so wide and relaxed. I have got shapewear underwear on as well, so that I don't get any seams or lines on my bottom, and for comfort factor. Top tip, I actually haven't done it this time because the quality of this cashmere means that you don't actually see lines too much. So I've actually just tucked in the top normally. Sorry, this is maybe too much information, but I feel like this is quite a good outfit hack. If you do find that your jumper is not lying flat, you can see little lines, or you find that it rolls up, tuck your jumper into your underwear. I'm not going to show you the underwear that I'm wearing now because that would be really weird. I'm going to pop a picture on the screen here of the knickers that I'm wearing. They're from Le Boys Le Girls. I'm also wearing the matching brassiere. Too much information, but they're so comfortable, and the waistband, it's not so tight that it like compresses your tummy. You don't feel like you're wearing control underwear, and I don't really think they are. I think they're just like high-waisted, but you can also tuck your tops into a high-waisted pair of knickers, and then you don't get the seams. Top little tip for you. So I'm feeling 10 out of 10 cozy. My hair is going to annoy me while I make my cinnamon roll breakfast. So, fun fact, I will always, 100% of the time, either have a massive silk hair bobble in my hair or on my wrist. This one, you guessed it, is from Lilysilk. I only found out a couple of weeks ago that they were doing silk hair bobbles, and I instantly put in an order. This one, it's quite hard to tell in the lighting, but it's actually kind of like a tie-dye, like a champagne colour, pink and lilac, and I think it is absolutely stunning. Just moved you up there. I don't know if this will interest you in the slightest, but just in case you want to see how I do my very relaxed everyday buns, I'm going to turn around and show you. So basically, I tip my head backwards so that the bun isn't exactly at the nape of my neck. Oh, was that too high? Tip my head backwards, and then that is as though I'm about to do a ponytail. With my left hand, I start twisting. Then I let go with my right hand and I twist it all the way around. Keep twisting, keep twisting, keep twisting, and then like tuck this little tail in. and the bobble is always in my right hand, and then I just wrap a bobble around it twice, and jobs are good. And then what I do at the front is I just kind of pull some of the hair out, because then it doesn't look quite as harsh. Is it Mrs. Doubtfire? There's like a not very nice character that always wears a really tight bun, and I don't want to look like her, so I'll always just kind of loosen it a little bit. I hope you can see that. It really hurt my legs crouching to show you. My hair is nearly always in a bun. It is my go-to hairstyle. I think I nearly always pull it out of a bun when I'm filming a video, but just to let you know, normally I look like this. This is my natural state. And the good thing about silk hair bobbles, of course, is they don't damage the hair, but also because they're so big and voluminous, they just hold more of the hair in. So if you've got lots of layers and your bun normally looks like a peacock's bottom with all the hairs sticking out, the great thing about a silk bobble is it just holds everything in place because it's so big. So that is, I think it looks quite elegant. I think there's something very elegant about a bun as well, and I just can't stand having hair in my face. So that's me more relaxed now that my hair is out of the way, especially on day 2 and I haven't washed it this morning. I have actually got a Christmas event with GHD later on, so hopefully they will help me sort it out. Anyway, I need my second coffee of the day, and it's time to bake these cinnamon rolls. I'm so excited to try them. This could be a bit of a game changer. My fragrance for the day is going to be, oh, choices. I'm just loving Tom Ford at the moment. I know it's so bougie. This is Rose Prick, and oh my god, if you can imagine like the most, well, there's no other way of describing it, expensive smelling rose fragrance, this is it. This is a very boring Amazon purchase. It is some black velvet ribbon so that I can finally change over the ribbon on the baubles hanging in the staircase, because it's all mismatched old Net-a-Porter ribbon at the moment, and I thought it would look very nice to do it properly, so I just ordered some black velvet from Amazon. This is my kit for making my wreath later on. So I think you can order these from Grace and Thorn. As I mentioned, this was a really kind gift from the Ernest Jones team, which I'm very, very grateful for. So we've got this blank wreath here, some dried flowers, and I'm also going to add, every time the postman comes, I'm going to add some of my own dried flowers and this festive goodie collection as well.
Feeling alone, kinda misty, waiting now for you to come. It's cold again, but I know we'll be warm, sitting by the fire and dream. Tell me again.
Okie dokie, so the proof is going to be in the pudding, quite literally, but is that the treat bell, Dickie? Go and see what Daddy's got for you. Go on, little trot trot. Yes. I'm wagging my tay-tay, Daddy. Go see Lin Lin. Go see Chick Chick. Oh, bring it to me, Daddy. I don't come to
One
you.
spin. Any more spins? Any more spins?
No, Daddy, just give it to me. Thank you. Yes, where was I? I mean, obviously they don't look anywhere near as good as my cinnamon rolls, but as far as the effort goes, it was a million times less effort, obviously, than the homemade ones. So I have just, I was about to say made a fresh coffee, but I've actually just put my old coffee in the microwave. I'm going to pop some icing sugar on top and put them to the test.
Oh, what a gift to be given. How lucky can this
Okay, let's put them to the test. Very important to cleanse the palate before you do a taste test with oat milk latte. Appearance, I would give them a 6 out of 10. I do somewhat like the irregularities of a homemade cinnamon bun. These are very regular indeed, and the icing could have done with a little bit more opacity. It's a little bit transparent for my liking. No soggy bottom, that is definitely promising. Good crunch. Not very cinnamony. I have to be honest, I would give those a 3 out of 10. Well, as you can tell by the fact that I am still eating it, they don't taste bad, but if this was someone's first experience of a cinnamon roll, then I think they would not understand the wonder and greatness of a cinnamon roll, because they really don't do cinnamon rolls justice. It's a shame, because I thought I might have discovered a little hack there to save myself a good couple of hours over the Christmas period each morning. But they truly are not a patch.
It's less waste though.
Well, it's not less waste because they...
How long does that last for now?
Oh, you mean less food waste?
Well, if you were to, just play devil's advocate, if you were to have made your usual quantity, and it's a Wednesday, and I'm not eating them in the week, we would end up chucking 2 or 3 away.
But I would really only the Christmas period make my batch when we were going to have people over.
Well, okay, I'm just talking from experience. We chucked them away the other day, so...
Well...
I just think there's less waste with that. But are they nowhere near as nice?
At the end of the day, they are essentially puff pastry with a very mild cinnamon paste in between the puff pastry. It's not a cinnamon roll. It is a cinnamon mixture rolled in puff pastry.
Right.
But it's not a cinnamon roll.
I see.
And if you are tempted to buy them, I would make your own icing sugar, because this is not very good icing sugar. That is a real shame. I had such high hopes.
Right,
but I will continue to eat them. Alrighty, it is time to make a late lunch, and I noticed that we have a celeriac in the fridge, which needs eating, so I'm going to make a celeriac, almond, and truffle soup, because why not? So basically, I'm going to follow a similar recipe on the Cookie Do, which is the Thermomix app. I've actually never prepared a celeriac before, so obviously I need to peel this and cut this into chunks before blitzing it up for the soup.
The city is covered in snow tonight. Where did my love go?
Truffle and celeriac
Santa, I'm waiting for him, but he's nowhere inside. And all of the presents are still by the tree. They don't mean a thing till he's here with me. If you know where he is, please give him a ride, and I will wait here by the candle.
I'm really sorry, I forgot to keep updating you on my lunch progress, because I ended up getting carried away and doing a reel of my lunch. Obviously my Instagram is mostly fashion, but I just got a bit carried away, so I've just posted a nice little reel in tune to Michael Bublé, so hopefully people will enjoy something a little bit different. So this, I wish you could smell this, it's making my mouth water so much. Celeriac, onion, garlic, vegetable stock, loads of toasted almonds, finished off with some truffle oil, oh my gosh, and then I put a few more almonds on top and some more pepper. It smells incredible. I am just about to dig in. We have got some cranberry and seed bread, which I think is going to be absolutely perfect. I'm just going to very lightly toast it and enjoy it with my soup. Goodness me, I do not know where this afternoon has gone. I have been busy working away on my laptop, and suddenly it's 6 p.m. so I have just got out this lovely selection of pieces which were so kindly sent over by GHD for their Christmas event on Zoom this evening. They have absolutely spoilt us. Not only have they sent the Platinum Plus stylers from their Wish Upon a Star collection, which, darlings, I'm actually going to be giving away. I have in here, as you know, my Rise, and also my usual Platinum Plus stylers, so I'm going to use these for the event tonight, and I am going to be giving away these GHD Platinum Plus stylers as today's giveaway. So as always, I will let you know how to do that at the end of the video, and it'll all be linked in the description box down below. Worldwide giveaway. They've also sent over some amazing cookies, which I cannot wait to dig into. A lovely little pouch with a heat setting spray in. They did send some champagne, but I've got a confession. I drank it yesterday. But how lovely is this flute that they also sent? So beautiful. They've sent a personalized horoscope and also a star. I mean, this has got to be the greatest gift of all time. They have actually purchased a star, an extra bright star. That's its details, its magnitude, and it has been named Josephia. So I have a star named after me. How incredible. Anyway, darlings, I can't chat for long because I need to log into the Zoom. I think it started 2 minutes ago. And we have an escape artist, so I need to hold you on my lap so that you don't do a tinkle somewhere.
Come joining us all. The feeling is here today. Come on now, let's go. Caroling through the snow all day. We've been good, but we can last. Hurry Christmas, hurry now. I can't wait to see what's under the Christmas tree for you and me. Oh, little bear toys that cuddle.
Goodness me, yellow lighting. Oh, I didn't do that very well because I was trying to concentrate on the Zoom and also trying to do my hair and also trying to stop Dickens from jumping on the floor because he somehow managed to escape, so I couldn't let him down because we don't let the dogs trot around upstairs because it's not very good for their backs. Oh, so I didn't do the best job at curling my hair, but I did pick up lots of tips. The GHD Wish Upon a Star collection is so beautiful. These straighteners are like iridescent. They are so, so beautiful, but as I said, I used my old ones, the same stylers, but in the kind of pearly pink, and I will be giving away this set here to one of you guys. As always, my giveaways are going to be open internationally. All the instructions on how to enter will be down in the description box below. Hello again. I thought I would just prop you up there because I'm going to do a little kind of haul of the other Lilysilk bits. Is this really weird? Maybe I should go over the other side. Yes. That was a bit better, isn't it? Yes, I thought I would do a little haul just to show you some of the other bits you can get on Lilysilk. So as I think I mentioned earlier, they're also, of course, doing silk face masks. And personally, my preferred face mask is a silk face mask. They just feel so much nicer, especially if you are wearing them for long periods of time. This one would actually match my hair bobbles, which have got the kind of watercolor pattern on them. And I have had a lot of questions on how I wash my silk face masks. I basically pop them in those kind of net bags that I put my makeup that I pop my reusable cotton pads in, obviously not at the same time, and then I just put them on a delicate wash. So I got a few silk face masks from Lilysilk. I'm planning on, to be honest, I just keep them here, there and everywhere in my handbag. I keep one in my jacket pocket, I keep one in the car, so very, very handy indeed. And they come in these little pouches, which I think is extra helpful for keeping them in your handbag. I keep them in the pouch that it comes in my handbag. Because then I just feel like it's a little bit cleaner that way. As I mentioned earlier, the silk pillowcases. This one here will be going on my bed next time I change the bed, so you'll be able to see that this is much bigger than a normal one, and this is a super king or king size pillow. So if you do have a larger than average pillow on your bed because you've got a super king or an empress size bed, then it's actually really hard to find silk pillowcases that are the right size, but Lilysilk have got them. I think this might be the other pillowcase. Everything comes in these lovely presentation boxes, so it does make for Lovely gifting as well. I mean, how nice is that for a pillowcase? It comes in the tissue paper, all beautifully folded. I always like to pop them through the wash before I put them on the bed anyway. And it's just the most beautiful quality silk. So I also got the bed set as well. This is actually for a double bed so that our guests can experience the luxury of sleeping on silk as well. And again, just really, really beautifully presented with the bow on it. So I think that'll be a really, really nice gift for someone if you know someone that has moved house or is just a very house proud person, or maybe someone that within their beauty routine they've kind of got it all. You're not too sure what kind of product to buy them. I think a silk pillowcase is something that maybe we might not treat ourselves to, but it makes such a difference to your beauty routine, your sleeping, your overall wellness, and it's just very, very lovely. So a wonderful gift idea. I will leave all of these Lilysilk pieces linked in the description box down below. Just like I did last time I worked with Lilysilk, I do also have a discount code for them, so I'll leave that on the screen here, and as I mentioned, everything will be linked in the description box down below. So happy shopping. I highly recommend the cashmere set that I have lived in all day. It is so comfortable. I've done a few Instagram stories today, and the postman even complimented me on my loungewear outfit, so that's when you know you're onto a winner. Anyway, I am now going to, do you know what, I had so much planned today, didn't I? I was like, I'm gonna make a chai latte by the fire, I'm gonna go and get a turkey and do the wreath making. Do I do a peloton or do I make the wreath? I'm not gonna lie, today has been quite stressful. I know you haven't seen it, but work-wise, it has been quite stressful. So I feel like I just wanna unwind, so I'm gonna go and do just a 20-minute peloton, and then I'll feel a little bit better. Freshly showered after a very sweaty spin, and I'm actually not hungry enough for a full-on dinner. However, I am hungry enough for a mince pie or two, and we've decided that Dalesford mince pies taste even better when baked for a little bit. So I'm gonna pop a couple in the Aga.